Alright, so check it out. We got the unicorn. I'm gonna call him the Lox horn. Alright, so the horn got a motherfucking. He got the. We got the goat. We found him down in hell, and he was lying. He tried to sneak up through on the low. He went to the floors of heaven and got caught, and he's done exposed himself as being the fucking dude that offered the deal. So he played one all the way to the floors, and I explained the math of him. It was an instantaneous win by a factor of the fall of instantaneous time transference traversal, and if we won, and we did. Well, the second you touched my fucking head and forced that deal upon me, I was already standing there sideways next to you as I won, because I've been to heaven, nigga. So I saw you, whatever you did, and who you was, and you was that goat, nigga, that fucking Lorax I call. Alright, with the twirly horns, well, they're both unicorn horns because you built it synthetically in the lab and you followed your way up to heaven. I'm going to ride the elevator. Alright, check it out. I know when elevators come. So you stood there and offered me the deal by me and God, and probably all of heaven just looked at you and bam, and just stumped you. Nigga, I told you I would get that horn because you promised me one of them. And I said, I don't want that. I don't want you to die. I was like, kick it to me when you're dead or something and fall off. If you ever do die, you probably won't. Well, who knows? I guess you got thrown all the way from grace's glory and shit. Because that thing over there exists, yeah, but you're the living precipice of something that got possessed and went all the way to heaven with it because I grew a cell and dropped it off up there and you grew it backwards on flora and fauna effect of a fucking COVID-19 infection where heaven resides. You can't infect heaven, bitch. You're infecting a part of space that you believed and perceived. That's all you was allowed to be shown. So I knew where to be standing. So yeah, we did some shit to you because you was holographic and you grew us a dissipating sword equal to the effects of the actual real unicorn horn. And we got two, nigga. Me and my bitch was balling against you. We screwed you with the math of a motherfucking pincer attack with the knee claws. But it was bare-fisted and bare-handed, bare-knuckle, nigga. I uppercutted you, nigga, calling fire and blue and indigo green. And then we merged in the middle of perfect precision of both horns and they screw attack backwards, nigga, and they turned purple. Fire. And then we came down with a blue, aqua, maroon, green effect of topaz green, ultimate, emerald, cobalt, blue sheen. Alright, now hold up, bitch, that's just your head, because we spiked them straight back down to the motherfucking forge that is a stone down in the Pandemonium Fortress representation of where I resided you. Because Diablo gone, I guess it's you, we had to keep it real low because we were hurting you bad. And so boom, we nail you corkscrew style to the fucking stone with all that adjacent fire going down. The corkscrew will be wet like a compost heap of fucking recycle. Boom, adding up the effect that's going through the philosopher's stone of information that you just stole from me. Fusing it in a duplication. I know I just did this to you, but I said I was only going to do one horn, but nigga, I just duplicated one for my soulmate, whoever that be. Boom, so why, two for the price of one. Into the fact that he knows it's sitting upon a fucking pedestal meant to be taking stones and a hammer to until they shatter. So that's equal math right there to the force of friction and how you bond across. Considering they're bonding stone into emerald and jewels that you break upon crust of other dust of jewels been broken upon, and a hammer never clean the same. Okay, well now your face is the representation of the source, all source of knowledge of that stone, glued to where it would have to be placed if it was going to be smelted with a hammer. The hammer came in as two death blows of two simultaneous screw attacks of the Holy Spirit and fire and love and all this fucking, I'm going to tear some pussy up shit up in the middle plus righteousness too. Alright, boom, the third arrow came down. It was God. He came through as far as the horn. It represents everything, the rainbow reflection, the fucking killing chaos. That was just your brain going into ultraviolet death mode upon sleeping this attack, and no one should experience that apparently you have. Alright, kaboom, then the swords flew the fuck out and they fused to this fucking thing right here. When they did, for some reason, when I caught one, I had one. It was wrapped in a metallic sheen of cobalt fucking light. It is got like a blue aqua reflect metal to the metal. It's molded to a crystal rupee. It's blue as fuck. Like the most deepest jade of blue you could ever see. Now, and what it is, the horn of this motherfucker is spiral. And it's got a crystallized core of quartz crystal that bleeds out into a diamond bonded to amethyst, rupee, grip, tri-bonded material from the reflective light backwards from the quartz bonding cellular light hole onto the amethyst, which would pull it backwards in a yellow reflect, equaling the bond of the rupee being the amulet up ahead adjacent to the yellow. I'm getting there, which would equal the bonding factor of the quartz crystallized core of the horn itself, causing a heat effect to cause the fucking crystals to be diamond, gray, diamond shaped, causing the crystal to cause the diamond to bond to the amber, causing the diamond to bond to the crystal simultaneously. It's one of the crystals already bonding in a heated up melt to the horn and bonding to its natural organics of soul. So now it all becomes one adjacent item attached to one cellular bond of motion. This continues forward in the light as it refracts forward in the reasoning as it knows it should bond. So it will do thermonuclear fusion to the speed of light and bondage degrees as it did. Well, only if you got the God hands. I mean, so boom, this is what we did to this nigga in the furnace hell. Boom, we fused it all the way through to now you look at this corkscrew looking motherfucker of a horn. It's so fucking long, it's equal to this. So right up here, here's the handle. Here's what you got. You got the metal cast. It looks like you got a nice ass motherfucker made in leather and a big ass rupee that's so fucking jaded blue. It's like falling in love with it, darker than that, but see through too. Alright, and what it's made of is it's a quartz crystallized core ruby, diamond, emerald, cobalt blue, bond sheen of elemental fabrication encased into a housing of cellular bonded material comprised of an outer arc glow of an inner dissipation of quartz, diamond, amethyst, emerald, topaz, cobalt, sheen, rupee, sapphire, blue, what's the last one? Sapphire, blue, Emily green, aqua, reflect, royal crown. Ethereal sky blue. Bloom. Royal crowned ethereal sky bloomed. The highest and most purest a cellular bonding can make in a natural atmosphere of all adjacent elements, including the possibilities of emeralds to be as one. Fused to one organic of a natural composition equal to the volume of God's natural fire and make and build, minus the additive of the soul that was in house within had it before. But the crystals had the soul because the crystals had Paul, so the crystals were equal to the power of God and Jesus the same because they were taken apart from something they did not deserve them to have. So that is equal to, nigga, you ain't finding a master sword more dope. It exists in hell, and there's two of them. That's where we left them with his head glued to the fucking furnace. If you get them, you're going to need them to get out. We always look out for our druids in the future. Amen.